Before the platinum plaques, before the screams echoed through stadiums worldwide, before he was crowned the king of R&B, Chris Brown made his mark on one show that helped launch his legacy, 106 in Park. This is 106 in Park Rewind, Chris Brown. It's 2006. Chris Brown pulled up to 106 in Park with Big Tigger, Jalissa, and Mr. 106 himself, Bow Wow. The second he hit the stage, the crowd lost it. And just like that, Team Breezy was born.
Ladies, how excited? I got Chris Brown and Bow Wow. All right? Yeah. That's a bit.
Double dose.
What's up, Chris? I'm chilling, man. How you? All right.
We got to get to know Chris Brown a little bit better.
Sure.
You're from a small town in Virginia. Tappahannock?
Yeah, Tappahannock.
Did I
Shout out
pronounce
to
it right?
Tappahannock, too, for real. All right?
Describe Tappahannock for those of us that have never been there or even heard of it for that matter.
2 words, very small. But we get it popping out there, all right?
All right.
All right, now check this out. When was the first time you performed in front of an audience?
First time I performed, I would have to say I did a show in Planet Hollywood, New York. We did a show out here. Big up to New York. But I had to perform for Barry Weiss, the executive Jive Records. So yeah, we had to do everything, man. It was crazy. I was so nervous and I was sick at the time, so
That's what's
we had
up.
to pull it through, man. It was crazy.
That's what's up.
Now,
Go on.
now, you, Trey Songz, and Tyra are part of Virginia's new generation of musicians.
2 up, 2 down. You already know what it is.
Yeah. Now, how does being from Virginia, like, how was your whole talent and developing down there? Like, how's it different from being from different parts of the country right now, repping VA?
I just say because like Virginia is so like country based. It's not you can develop and go places. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but it's very hard to like pursue your career. So like to be able to come from VA, 3 artists, R&B especially, just to come out and do their thing is love, man.
So there's no glitz, no glamour.
Nah,
That's what's
None of
up.
that.
Well, that's good right there. So check it out, man. Who was something like your musical inspirations?
Oh, I had to say Sam Cooke all day, old school. So, and Michael Jackson most of all. You know, I be doing my dance thing, so Michael Jackson, man.
All right.
That's what's up. Now, since this is his first time on 106 in Paul,
Yeah.
we're going to do something called First. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're going to do 106 first, and me ask you about some of your firsts.
What do you remember about hearing your song on the radio first? Like when you first heard your record on the radio?
I first heard it, I was actually downstairs in my basement trying to get my workout on. So I was downstairs and I heard it. I was like, yo, is that me? and matter of fact, man, it was crazy. I ran upstairs like, yo, Ma. I was scared, man, but it was crazy. It was crazy.
All right, definitely, without a doubt.
Scared.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. It's like, that can't be me on the radio. That can't be me on the...
Who was the first star you ever met?
First star I ever met, Nokio from Drew Hill. He gave me some great advice, man. Yeah.
Now, you have a song called Run It, and we're going to give you a few scenarios
All right.
where you're in charge. When
Oh,
you're in charge
okay,
of things.
okay.
And we're in charge of something, and tell me how you would run it.
All right, for sure.
Now, if you were in charge of your high school's prom, you have to put it together yourself. What would you do? How would
First
you
of
run
all-
that situation?
It'd be crazy. First of all, when you get there, like maybe tickets like $5. I don't want to go too high for them, but we gotta pay for the school stuff. So we go in there, and you had dance offs. You can have like your dance crews battling each other. Whatever y'all come with, do y'all thing. It gotta be ladies in there doing their
What
thing.
would the playlist be like?
The
Just Chris
playlist?
Brown stuff or what?
Nah. I have a couple of my joints. Gotta have my man Bow on there, you know it. And then I probably would have some just get crunk music, just getting crazy with it.
And if you needed a
Reggae
host
too,
to
reggae.
host your prom, who would host it? Who would host your prom?
Who would host my prom? Me and Bow Wow would, man.
Okay.
Me and Bow Wow would.
They coming out, yo. They coming
Wrong
out. Me and Chris do that.
answer.
Please believe they coming out. All right, now
Oh,
check
and
this
Chili's and take it with you.
out. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't invited. It's
All right,
cool.
now check
We
this out.
weren't invited.
Now I'm gonna really put them in charge right quick. Now say you're in charge of your own record label, right?
Yeah.
How would you run it to make it the best label out?
Oh, that's a hard question. Try to find the best talent in the world. Try to make people like us. You feel me? Try to do
Alright.
that's devoted and really respect the game.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Definitely, without a doubt.
Now, you've been elected as the President of the United States of America, and you have to run the country. How would you run it?
First of all, I would help out the New Orleans victims. Crazy. I would help them out. secondly, just make sure it's a better place. Just try to clean up the streets. I mean, it's still hood, but I'm saying clean it up. No more gang violence, all that different things.
That's what's up. All right. You know, I like a good question.
Oh, yeah.
You're in a relationship. And your girl is tripping because she ain't seen you in about a month. And when you finally come home, how would you run it?
How would I run it? I probably kiss up to her, like go up to her, sing in her ear or something. Then
What would
I
you
kiss
say?
her. What was I saying?
What would you say?
I was saying, what would I say? Baby, you're a winner. Didn't even take you 12 rounds to do it. Got the title now. I'ma tell the whole world to give it up for my girl. Little something.
I think the ladies will forgive you.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah.
Chris was 16 years old when he released his debut song, Run It, featuring Joel Santana.
Okay, check it out. It's Santana. Stepping out. One of them brand new big boy toys. I do big boy things. I make big boy noise, cuz. What? What? And party on. So bring a friend.
Let me talk to you, tell you how it is.
What?
I was thinking when I saw that, gotta get it. Tell her what the young boy gon' do.
Oh.
Them chicks with you, gotta be a king. They pretty with a cute classic that need to be. So tell me what y'all gon' do. I got friends and you got friends.
What? What? What?
The way you drop top makes me wanna rock. I got friends and you got friends.
What? What? What?
The way you drop top makes me wanna rock. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know.
Let me know.
Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it.
Hey,
Is your
hey.
man on the floor?
On the-
If he ain't, let me
Put your hands up in the air.
Girl, indeed I can run it.
Oh.
You see, girl, I can get you off. Don't believe my age gonna slow down.
Oh.
I can show you things. Once I get in, you won't let go. I had the girl cause I never you. I know you heard about me, but guess what's going down if we
Break it down. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
I look fly and they jockin'.
What?
The way you drop top makes me wanna. Is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it. Now is your man on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it.
Oh.
Girl, you feel right. Make me feel like
Dip,
wanna do a little something.
sir. Yeah. They ready? Okay. Ay. Make it drop, honey. Make it pop, honey. Whip wop, tick tock to the clock for me. Don't stop doing that. And shorty know I mean what I say, so she won't stop. Plus I heard if you could dance, you could bump. For dance time is up. We can get it in. We can get some friends, do it like the yin yang. Twin star whispering. Let me fall back. You ain't ready for all that. Have you sleep late, real late, yeah, taking them long naps. You tell your friends to get with my friends. We could be friends, switch and meet friends. Switch. We could do it all night. Till the clock hit morning, you did? Oh. Oh. Run it.
Girl, indeed I can run it.
Oh.
Is your man
Oh.
on the floor? If he ain't, let me know. Let me see if you can run it. Girl, indeed I can run it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go. Whoa. Hey.
Chris Brown didn't just arrive, he changed the game. From teen phenom to global icon, his rise redefined R&B. By 2011, he wasn't on the come up, he was already there. With a Grammy-winning album and global recognition, he had fully evolved from breakout star to certified legend. And through it all, he kept coming back to 106 in Park, chopping it up with Terrence and Roxy, rocking a new look and turning heads with that iconic blonde hair.
How's everything? Chris.
Man. Okay, I'm not gonna front.
Thank y'all, man. I love y'all.
I really thought you were gonna come down the stairs on some Michael Jackson stuff. I really thought you was gonna kill the stairs.
I'm terrified of those stairs, because every
you
time,
really?
like, I always think somebody gonna fall down the stairs, like slip up and try to play it off. I don't want to do that.
Have you ever done a performance with stairs that involved stairs and you slipped up and you tripped on that one?
Yeah, I did a tour maybe like 3 years ago, and I was kind of just dancing on the top, and I tried to do a spin, but I kind of played it off because it was like a bar on the side, so I slid and I caught onto it. So that's cool.
So with your dance moves, they're always so crazy. I mean, do you ever mess up and it just looks hot and you just go with
I mess up all the time, to be honest. I think when it comes to dancing, it's just me just having fun, and it's just whatever my body does. So whenever I dance, if I mess up, I'll play it off, or I just make sure it's fun, because dancing is just fun anyway.
You know what? Speaking of dancing, I remember that there was a young man who used to be in the livest audience all the time. His name was Guy, and he would always come when you were here and battle you. Y'all, that was like the highlight, to see you two battle.
Well, it's crazy because, Guy was, I actually grew up with him when I was like 13, 14, before I got my record deal, when I was living in Harlem. And I was just like hang out with him all the time, and like we have our own crew, like Breakfast Club, the whole little nine. So like being able to see him kind of dance now and get him to dance for me now as one of my dancers, that's kind of like dope, you know?
It's amazing. So you never know what happens if you come by the show as one of the livest audience member. Who knows? You could be on the road with Chris Brown. Now,
yeah, if you got it.
ET's Rip the Runway is tonight, and you hosted the show.
Yeah.
Back in 2007 with Sierra. What do you remember about that experience?
I was so nervous at that time, like being able to, it was so many models there, first of all, so my mind was kind of not focused at all on it. You know, that's a big difference. I'm looking at the screen, wow. But being able to be on there, it was great because it was like, I had to see me reading, I actually look nervous as hell right now. Can I say hell on? Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, well. Yeah, so I look nervous, man. I was just really, really nervous because, reading the prompter, I got to commend y'all because that is hard. Like, I'll be like, before we get into... So it's cool.
What's something that Chris Brown now would tell the Chris Brown you just saw in that video?
Slow down, boy. Don't get into no trouble.
Well, when I look at the Chris Brown back then and I look at the Chris Brown now, there's one big major change. The hair, baby.
All this different stuff.
What happened? What prompted the
Well, I just was like, whatever, like, I didn't care. Like, I think people kind of always wanted to put me in a certain box or put me in a certain form, and I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna do me.
They just came up with that. I always thought it was long hair, don't care. She over here screaming blonde hair, don't care.
No doubt. So how long you gonna rock it? Just for a couple?
I mean, I did it a couple weeks ago, so I think it's just something that I'm doing for right now. It ain't nothing serious. It ain't nothing like, oh my God, I'm gonna be blonde for the rest of my life.
You're not gonna go Dennis Rodman and
No. It ain't the cheetah print. I'm cool. I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be like this for a little while, then I might switch it up on y'all. I always like to be spontaneous and not having y'all know my exact move.
But I was thinking about dyeing mine purple.
Well, that's what's up.
And then coming out on stage with you on one of the shows
with the Lakers jersey.
Look at me now. Look, we just about to Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to make that happen.
Yeah.
What you think, Rock? No?
You gonna leave it up to, dye your hair purple, please.
No.
Please.
No, don't do it. Hey, honestly though, and I would recommend, because I've seen a couple people doing it. Only do it if you do it right though, because I've seen it like a lot of people like tweeted it and said, I got the hair, look, and I'm like.
And they got they got yellow running down their cheek.
I'll be honest, like I wake up in the morning, I look at my hair like, what the heck? Like, how I'm supposed to do this? This look.
Did you plan on it to come out so blonde?
I mean, I didn't. I was just like, yo, just lighten it, whatever. I just told the guy that did it, I was like, just lighten it. Just whatever you got to do, just lighten it.
I love it.
All right,
It is what it is.
we are here. We're playing around.
But we're here to talk about this record, the Fame album. It's been a long time coming. Right now, let's take an exclusive behind the look at some of the making of Fame. Y'all check this out.
Excited because you're doing something new and different, like showing real talent. That doesn't happen anymore.
Starting with that, what's the first song when you was? Okay, that and the two after that, those are the best songs I've probably ever heard, ever.
Well, on this Fame album, the producers I worked with, man, it varied, you know. I had some of the greats like Timbaland, you know, me and him kind of had a whole week that we blocked out a session and just kind of got a chance to just work with each other. You got Polo the Don, you know, always consistent with his music, whether pop, whether hip hop, anything. You know, he always was gonna bring a hit. John Baptiste, he's done a lot, like majority of my project, like from Look at Me Now to like She Ain't You. A lot of songs that are really, really big on the album is his production. A new guy by the name of Harmony. His music is just so dope. We did this record, man. The first one we did, it was called Say It With Me.
And of course, Breezy blessed the livest audience on TV with his soulful hit from the Fame album, Deuces. The track became an anthem, and the album, a chart-topping success that went on to sell over 3 million copies worldwide.
Okay. Hey! What? Boo for the birds. You ain't nothing but a voucher. Always hoping for the worst. Waiting for me to. You regret the day when I find another girl, yeah. That knows just what I need. She knows just what I need. When I tell her keep it drama free. Hey, all my ladies just choking up the. Yeah. I told you that I'm leaving. Whoa. I know you mad, but so what? I wish you best of luck. Now I'm finna throw them deuces up. I'm on some new, I'm chucking my deuces. What? I'm moving on to something better. No more trying to make it work. You make me wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye, say bye-bye to her. You make me wanna say bye-bye, say bye-bye, okay, say bye-bye to her.
Look, used to be Valentine's, together all the time. Thought it was true love, but you know women lie. It's like I sent my love with a text 2 times. Call cause I care, but I ain't get no reply. Trying to see eye to eye, but it's like we both blind. Yeah, let's hit the club, I rarely sit before me some. Cause when it's all said and done, I ain't gonna be the one that she can always run to. I hate liars.
Love, I'm tired of trying. My heart big, baby, be quiet.
I don't never feel like we vibing. Cause every time we alone, it's awkward silent. So leave your keys on the kitchen counter and give me back the ruby ring with the big diamond. Shit is over, what you tripping for? I don't wanna have to let you go, but baby, I think it's better if I let you go. Put your tools up, put your tools up, put your tools up. I told her I'm moving on to something better. No more trying to make it work. You make me wanna stay, stay. You make me wanna stay.
Let's go! Introducing Kevin Hart.
Look, my shawty always on some bullshit like Chicago. That middle finger and the index finger. Look, deuces, we ain't got no future in tomorrow. So it shouldn't be that hard to swallow. The other chick I'm with never complain. She make me wanna lead the one I'm with. Usher Rain. Probably didn't register. Don't trip. Later on with Will. Shorty full of drama like gangsta. I finally noticed it. It finally hit me. Like Tina did Ike in a limo. It finally hit me. I got a new chick. And she ain't you. She probably pain dick. She give me deja vu. And all that attitude. I don't care about it. But all that shit I do for her, you gon' hear about it. What up? Breezy rap, 2 up, 2 down, but I'm just putting 2 up. Chucking up the deuce now. I'm on some new, chucking the deuces out. I know I'm moving on to something better. No more trying to make it work. You make me wanna stay. Stay. You make me wanna stay. Stay. Deuces.
Chris Brown performances still hit differently. With over 140 million records sold worldwide, he's become one of the best-selling artists of all time. And nearly 2 decades after that first appearance, he's still setting the bar. A dancer, a vocalist, a visionary, a legacy that started right here.